Hi Aries, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace. I'm here today to do your January 16th through the 31st, 2018 general reading. So I'm trying to do things a little more positive this month. Last spread we did, what you need to focus on, what you need to work through. And this, I really wanted to focus really more on the positive aspects of things and what you have to look forward to if you listen to Spirit's guidance. So I do see that there could be some things you're still holding on to from the past, especially with the Three of Swords, the Three of Michael, in your overall energy. And this says, release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. Okay. And you also do have the daughter card. These children cards have been popping up a lot today. This could be you just finding either your inner child. This could be taking on the divine feminine. This can mean a lot of things, but if you do have a daughter and you're kind of worried about them, just know that they will be okay. All right. You might, if you do have a daughter, you might want to talk to them. Okay. So what you have in your recent past, okay? The children have been popping up all the time, okay? You have children in spring. So your connection with children is part of your life's purpose, and your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. Now, this could mean that you might be taking on a new opportunity in the spring, or you're waiting. I'm actually getting, there seems to be a lot of pregnancy going around lately, but I'm kind of picking up on this. Maybe the Three of Swords is why you need to kind of release this, because for the few of you who may be trying to get pregnant, when I think of spring and bloom and, birth, it's the rebirth of everything in nature, right? So some of you could be like really in your head about things not happening the way that you thought they would. But for a lot of you, it could just be, it could be that you need to find a more childlike way of having fun again, finding joy in life. You know what I'm saying? But you do have the King of Michael which is the King of Swords, and then the Five of Raphael, which is the Five of Cups. Now, with these two cards, and especially them being in your recent past and what you need to release, this says, wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. And then with the Five of Cups, everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. Now, what I'm actually picking up from this, and especially with the children card involved, and I know not everyone's going to get pregnant, and remember, these are general readings, so these are not going to apply to everyone. But whether it be a child or a new beginning, okay, and whatever this is that's causing this heartbreak with the Three of Swords, this is something that your spirit guides are trying to get you to open up about, okay, trying to shift that perspective. With the King of Swords, the King of Michael cuts through any things with the past, those cords that are keeping us connected to things that no longer serve us. but you really need to be honest and truthful about what it is that you want, Aries. I really feel like some of you could be, especially in the recent past, been like really in your head and not sure how to handle a certain situation. And if you look at this card, like she's turning her back on Raphael, but she has all these boxes that are opened and scattered, and she just looks so dissatisfied. Okay. The one thing, and even in this book that I'm reading right now by her name is Gabrielle Bernstein, The Universe Has Your Back, okay? She was even saying that for the people, there's people she knew that were trying and trying and trying to get pregnant, but couldn't because they were so wrapped up in the outcome that they weren't allowing the universe to handle the plans. So they go through all these different circumstances in order to get pregnant, and then as soon as they go to get the fertilization or whatever, I don't know much about that stuff, but as soon as they go and they have the plan to do it, then they end up getting pregnant because they finally release knowing that there's going to be an outcome, but they were able to do it naturally. So keep that in mind. Now, for the few of you for a lot of you, that is about a new beginning, something you're trying to move forwards to, releasing the things that no longer serve you, that don't make you feel good, a place that you don't want to stay, and you're moving away from that. It is going to be something that you are going to have to be very direct about. And some of you could be, really focused on why it didn't work out, how it didn't work out. And you need to see that there is a reason for everything. You are being divinely led, and you need to release the regret and fear. A lot of this is fear that I'm picking up, okay? Fear will not do you any good in this circumstance, okay? That is what you need to let go. Now, when it comes to your current energy, so you have the Summer card and Vegetarian, and this one says everything that you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. And with the Vegetarian card, a new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. It's very true. I've been on a detox all week, and I'm telling you, it is crazy. So yeah, if you feel like you're really tired, lagging, not clear-headed, feeling really down in the dumps, you should change your eating habits, because I'm telling you, like, it's amazing what can happen when you just eat more fruits and veggies, okay? But with the summer, like, I think I'm getting this vision of literally enjoying, like, everyone has fun in the summer. Beach time, being out on the water, being outside, being around family, truly enjoying life. And, we are in that time of the season where there's a lot of indoor stuff because the weather's kind of off and on for a lot of people. But I feel that, maybe you need to learn how to have fun with taking care of yourself. And maybe that's what you're trying to do in your current energy. But if you are, okay, so with the Summer card, if you are go, go, go right now, you might need to take a step back. The Four of Michael, which is the Four of Swords. This is complete rest, checking in with self. Insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. This is going to bring you the Queen of Cups, okay? Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. So between eating healthier, taking that rest that you need, it is going to bring you a very really strong heart space. I'm getting it's gonna bring you this divine guidance that you've been seeking for, but you need to get all this other stuff out your body so you can see clearly. Because I feel like I've been really like up today, and with your energy, I'm kind of feeling lower. So you might need to take that rest. If you haven't taken that rest in December, you're way behind, because December was our time to slow down. I know it goes against all nature of society, but that was our time to really recoup and find out where we want to be in our foundation for 2018. So if you haven't done that yet, get on it. But you need to seek through meditation and taking care of yourself. You'll find more energy. Maybe you will find more energy when you start eating healthier, and maybe that's where the summer card comes in. But if you follow Spirit's guidance today, a lot of you could be opening up to a new career, okay? You have that as your possible future. And this is if you listen to the guidance today. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new and successful direction. So some of you could be thinking of new things within work, of how to manifest. And again, that clarity is going to come when you start taking better care of yourself through meditation and eating healthier. But it could be just shifting that perspective for a lot of you. If you are happy at your work, but things need to change to run more smoothly, you could be coming up with new ideas of how to keep this rolling and how to make things easier on everybody. For those of you who are kind of in limbo and not sure what direction to take within your career, this is that opportunity. Especially with the fact that you have the wheel of fortune, and the 3 of staffs. So everything is moving in your favor. Like, this is new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. This is things moving in the right direction, moving in your favor. And then with the 3 of staffs, this says prosperity arising from wise planning. Take time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So shifting your perspective, shifting your focus to a more positive, loving, compassionate sense of self and sense of environment will move things forward for you. And if you look, like, her ships are just waiting. All she has to do is grab her suitcase. Okay? All you need to do is put the plan into action. So what your spirit guides want you to focus, the energy they want you to focus on most throughout this time is, and this is where the meditation comes in, I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. The owl of wisdom. Okay? And I love these cards. So the owl of wisdom is sitting in the light, right? With all this darkness around it, the owl is perfectly content. It's not having to watch. Its eyes are closed. It's listening to its own heart. Whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. Okay? You need to shift your perspective. There's things that you are not seeing because your body's probably blocked up, is what I'm sensing. But this is that past that you need to let go of. You need to let go of the perspective you have of your current situation and try to see it from a different light, especially with the 5 of Michael, okay? You have things that are good for you, but you're not satisfied with it. So the overall, what they want you to focus on is surrendering. I surrender to a power greater than me. There are just things that we can't explain, but when we give it to the universe and we understand we really don't have any control, but we do have free will. They will never force us to make a decision, but we can't move forward if we don't ask. We can't move forward if we don't take that step. We can't move forward if we don't believe we can, if we don't believe we deserve. Go within, find those answers, and you need to set those boundaries and set up that stable foundation so you can build a better life for yourself, Aries. Okay? So with that, that's pretty much all I see today. I mean, it is though. This has been coming out for a lot of people, and you really need to do some soul searching. There are opportunities right in front of you that you are not seeing. I really suggest meditation and, cleaning up your diet, seeing things from a new perspective, and being grateful for what you have. And if the situation that you're in that's constantly doing this turmoil, I think you really need to look at it from a different perspective, and surrender to the universe and let it take its course, and trust that where it's taking you is of divine nature. Okay? So if you would like a personal reading, remember these are general. If you would like personal reading for your energy, that's the only way you'll get that true clarity of your personal circumstance. Please email us at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. January, all month long, and it's almost over. It'll fly by, trust me. Only $33.33 for 30-minute reading, okay? That's any of our 30-minute readings for $33.33. So email us on that. If you would like to donate, I appreciate all your like, share, and subscribe. There's a donation link down below in the description box if you would like to leave us a tip or a donation. This channel would not be able to run without y'all. And I wish you love and light, y'all. Please take care of yourself, and I wish you the best. Love you.